Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the Gossip Closet, where we get to gossip all about perfumes and everything in between. So let's get started. Alright you guys, on today's video, oh my god, dun dun dun, I am so super excited for this video because I have been waiting for this perfume for the longest. And it is not a joke when I say that I've been googling the name of this perfume every single day. I kid you not, every single day I was googling because I knew that as soon as this perfume dropped, I was going to get it. I was literally gonna place my order. And one day I was googling it, I saw it at Nordstrom, I placed my order, and voila, it is finally here. I haven't been this excited for a perfume for quite some time. I mean, I have been excited for the other ones, but this right here is a different story because I don't know. So we have here Montblanc Signature Absolue, and if you haven't been following me or my channel for some time, Montblanc Signature is my signature scent. Funny enough that the name of my signature scent is called Signature. I'm obsessed with the signature scent from Montblanc, and when I saw that they were going to release the Absolute one, I needed to get it. I needed to try it out and see if it was going to be as good as the original one. So this is going to be my first impressions. This is a blind buy and I'm ready. I'm super ready. So I did get the 3.0 fluid ounce from Nordstrom. I think this retailed for $125. With tax and shipping, I ended up paying close to $150, which honestly, I really don't care because I wanted to get this perfume, and this is the Eau de Parfum. So yeah, you guys, a moment of truth. Let's open this perfume up and let's get to the scents. All right, so here we have the bottle. Oh my god, you guys, this bottle is so beautiful. So packaging, to me, honestly, I love the packaging. The packaging is really pretty. It's gold and white. A+, really love the packaging, but the bottle is so pretty. I've always liked this bottle and the packaging of the bottle. The one thing that I do like about this bottle is that you can see right through it. You can see the juice, and we see that this is a yellowy type of juice, but I like it. I think this is a really pretty bottle. All right, so before we get to the official scent, I'm gonna read the notes for this perfume. So this perfume has top notes of bergamot, mandarin, and plum. The middle notes are white florals and honey, and the base notes are tonka bean and musk. So what can go wrong with those beautiful notes? So this is supposed to be a floral perfume. The other one, the white one, is kind of like a sweet, smooth, musky perfume. So moment of truth, I be doing the most, but I like it. Especially when it comes down to a perfume that I've really been wanting to try out for the longest. All right, so let's give it a go and let's see what this perfume smells like. Oh man, I have high hopes for this perfume. All right, let's let it dry down a little bit. All right, let's take the first hint because I can smell it in the air. Let's see. Okay, so it's not a wow. It's not blowing me away just yet. Let me let it dry down a little bit more and see. Okay, it's starting to kick in a little bit better, but so far I don't hate it, but it's not like wow, right? So okay, so this perfume starts off very lemony. I don't know what's up with all these lemony perfumes. Way too many perfumes with bergamot in it. But it starts off very lemony, yet watery. I feel like it smells like water, lemon and water. Okay, so I do smell the plum. I feel like the more that it's dried down, the more that I'm starting to like. So this is not a smooth perfume. This is not a musky perfume like the original signature perfume. This one is a little bit more tropical, a little bit more fruity, and a little bit more floral. So yeah, the first thing that I smell is the bergamot and the plum. It smells very, very like that, like wet plums, something bitter. And I think the bitterness is the bergamot. It's very lemony, very lime. And yes, I kind of can smell the mandarin. It does smell like peeled mandarins or like a juicy mandarin. It's kind of sweet like that, but it's not too overpowering in the sweetness. Yeah, this is definitely not a sweet perfume. So if you were hoping for something sweet, this is not it. This comes off a little bit more green, a little bit more wet, a little bit more juicy, but floral. So the middle notes for this one is florals and honey. I don't smell the honey as much, but I do smell the florals. It kind of smells like a jasmine or like rose petals, something fresh, like a fresh floral, but I think it also smells wet. Like if you're soaking oranges in water, or your plum, like when you're washing your fruits and you're like take that first bite, but you can taste that water, it almost smells fresh like that. The base notes is tonka bean and musk. I don't think it's a musky scent, but yes, I can smell the tonka bean in this, but it's very, very hidden right in the back, which is weird for a perfume that has the base notes of tonka bean and musk. I don't know, you guys, this perfume comes off very green, like earthy, like almost like green tea with a hint of like freshness and fruitiness, yet floral. It's very much like that. This is not a sweet perfume. I mean, the sweetness in this perfume is very, very minimal. This is definitely not a sweet perfume. I think the sweetness, the little bit of sweetness that I can smell from this perfume comes from the tonka bean, but this is more I want to say this is more of a earthy, floral, fresh type of perfume. It doesn't smell fresh, clean. It just smells fresh, like watery. I feel like I have something like this in my collection, but I can't quite point to that perfume. I can't quite put my finger on it. Okay, yes, I think I know what this perfume reminds me of. This perfume reminds me of the Elizabeth Arden white tea collection. There are two perfumes that I remember having from that brand. One of them was called Vanilla Orchid, and then the other one was called Mandarin Blossom. It smells like one of those two perfumes. I don't remember which one, but it's very, very similar to those perfumes. They were very green, earthy, wet, and not sweet. A little bit sweet, but not as much. I have to say, now that I'm smelling this perfume, I'm a little bit disappointed because it's not what I was expecting. I guess because I have such high hopes for my signature scent that I felt like maybe this one was going to be like even better. It's not a bad scent, you guys, but I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, if I would have smelled this at the store, I don't think I would have bought it. I think I would have walked out crying, being very disappointed at the scent. It's not a bad scent. It really depends on what kind of perfumes you like. So if you are into fresh, clean, earthy, green, I don't know, just watery, fruity perfumes, floral perfumes, you might like this one. You might enjoy this one. If you are familiar with Elizabeth Arden and the white tea collection, this is probably going to be right up your alley because it reminds me a lot of that collection. I'm telling you, it reminds me a whole bunch of the Elizabeth Arden white tea collection. I don't hate it, but I'm not in love with it. I think this is one of those perfumes that I'm gonna have to try out, and I'm going to have to probably mix this perfume with the signature. I'm gonna try both of them together just to see how they linger in the air, because I love layering perfumes. So I think if I use this one with the signature one and just layer it, I think it would be a good combination, because this is not a sweet perfume. Signature is a sweet perfume. This is more of a fruity, floral, clean, watery type of perfume. So my final thoughts, yes, I have to say this is a very fresh, watery, earthy, floral type of perfume. It does smell a lot like a mandarin, like a juicy mandarin, a juicy plum, but a wet one. Very watery. You can smell the tonka bean, and you can smell some type of a floral note. I feel like this one smells like a jasmine or rose petals. It's very like that. It's a pretty scent, maybe like an everyday type of perfume, maybe at the office or something like that. But I'm not crazy in love with it. But like I said, I don't hate it. So I'm gonna try this one out today. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 for good luck. Yeah, I don't know, like this, for some reason it just smells like alcohol. I mean, it is a pretty scent. I'm not saying that it's not. It's a pretty scent. It's a nice, clean, nothing too special, but not my cup of tea when it comes down to perfumes. But like I said, I am going to give it a fair try just to see how it plays in the air, how it lingers, how it sets on my skin. And then I'm going to try to layer this one with the signature one, which comes in a white bottle, just to see how those two combine work. But yeah, you guys, wow. I have to say, this is not what I was expecting from this perfume, but I'm just glad that it's not a bad scent. Like, oh, I don't like it, I hate it. I'm glad that it's not that type of perfume. I do think this is a safe blind buy if you are open-minded to perfumes, or it really depends on the type of perfume you like, but definitely not a complicated perfume for sure. So yeah, this is the newest release from Montblanc, and this one's called Signature Absolute. But yeah, you guys, that is pretty much it for today's video. That is pretty much it for today's review. If you guys liked it and found it helpful, please give this video a huge thumbs up. That lets me know that you guys are enjoying my content. If you're new here in my channel and this is your first time, hi, welcome. Stick around, especially if you are just like me and you are obsessed with perfumes and everything in the fashion world. Stick around, click that subscriber button, click that notification bell to get notified for every single time I upload. If you're not new and you have been part of the team, thank you for sticking around and for all your love and your support. But alright, you guys, as always, thank you for watching, and I can't wait till we gossip on the next one. Until then, I'll see you next time. Bye.